Hey, what's up guys, it's Scares here, and our first story today comes from DrDisrespect. Now, we have a huge update on this story here. If you don't know what happened though, Doc was actually permanently banned on Twitch a couple weeks ago. It was a huge deal, and people were asking why he was banned. Well, he decided to do an interview with both the Washington Post and PC Gamer today, and this was a very big deal because they wanted to ask him what was going on with this ban. Why was he banned in the first place? So PC Gamer asked Doc this. They said, it's been almost 3 weeks since you were banned from Twitch. I imagine that's been very frustrating. I would love to start with just hearing what's been happening behind the scenes with you, what's been going on these past 3 weeks. Now, Doc responded here saying, sure, I mean, well, a lot of stuff, obviously. While it's unfortunate that I'm off Twitch, we're definitely working behind the scenes on what a DrDisrespect return might look like. In terms of the specifics around that, we're not interested in an exclusive at this point. We're exploring our options, and honestly, I just can't wait to get back into character soon. We have a lot to do, and I'll be wherever fans want me to be. And you know, that's been our approach. So PC Gamer asked him what he means by exclusive here, and he says, well, let's just say all the cards are on the table. I'm more focused on making sure whatever we do next, whether it's a platform move or not, that it's the right decision for the community and the Champions Club that follows me. And that makes sense to whatever I want to continue to accomplish with this character in terms of taking things to the next level, and whether it's streaming or outside of streaming. So it's just being conscientious of that decision. They also mention here that in a follow-up email, Doc clarified that he is considering streaming independently on his Champions Club website, in addition to other big options like YouTube and Facebook. So Doc is saying here that he might even start his own streaming platform. He might have his own stream on his website here for his fans to watch him. So PC Gamer then asked Doc if Twitch just cut off contact with him and if they've never provided him a reason for the ban in the first place. And Doc says yes here. So Twitch just completely cut all ties with him, and they haven't even told him why he's been banned yet. They said here, that seems crazy to me, to ban one of its most famous, popular streamers and then to not even tell them what they did wrong. So Doc responds here saying, yeah, that's kind of the mind-blowing thing out of all of this. Obviously, for legal counsel, I have to be careful here, but I can say, however, that I will not be returning to Twitch. So I mean, that's it. So Doc was then asked here why he's not coming out and speaking about how unfair this is that he didn't get a reason for his ban on Twitch. I mean, obviously it seems pretty messed up that he got permanently banned off the platform as one of the top streamers, but they didn't even specify a reason for why he was banned. And he responded here saying, well, I mean, I'm just trying to take the best and appropriate steps as possible, and there are things behind the scenes in terms from a legal standpoint that, you know, I can't, that's where it's at. And so I don't want to go on social media and say the wrong thing or the right thing or whatever it is, and like we made our statement. And that's, you know, that's where things are now. As we build this game plan to make this Doc comeback, that's still kind of in the works in terms of what the vision looks like. So DrDisrespect was then asked here if his ban had anything to do with sexual harassment or abuse allegations here, and he responded saying, listen, I'm not interested in engaging crazy speculation. I've seen all of the theories, I've seen all the possible conspiracies, and it's just like, I'm not interested in engaging in that type of stuff. I have a great community of loyal fans, and I'm totally focused on getting back and delivering great entertaining content, and that's where the focus is. Now, if you guys aren't aware of this, prior to Doc's ban on Twitch, he was in some controversy because he had spoken about conspiracy theories on his stream, okay? And PC Gamer asked Doc here if that had anything to do with Twitch banning him, and he said no here. So then they said, so you don't think that that might be the cause? And he responded back saying, I don't think so. In fact, and then his publicist jumped in here and stopped him from saying anything on this. He says, we're getting really close to dangerous territory here. So you know, Doc, we don't know why Twitch banned him, and there is no formal warnings or reprimand on the record. That's all legal is going to let him say. Okay, so obviously there wasn't any huge bombshells in this interview here, and it seems like Doc has his hands tied when it comes to what he can and can't say, according to his legal team and the advice of what he's allowed to say right now from his publicist. And Slasher tweet out here saying a bunch of publications ran DrDisrespect interviews as a straight up CIA-backed puff pieces with absolutely no new information, nonsense answers, and as should be obvious, still zero explanation on why he's banned. A collective fail from the media here. Now, earlier today, DrDisrespect came back to social media and he posted a video to his Twitter account, and this video completely blew up. It has over 5 million views right now. It is huge on Twitter. Just watch this.
It's out of my head.
Okay, so this was a pretty cryptic post here from Doc, and people have been trying to decipher what he's trying to tell people here. He says in the video, "It's out of my hands, but I'm still in control. It's out of my hands, but you can never take away the power of my soul." So what is he trying to convey with these messages here? It seems like this could have to do with the fact that he can't speak on this issue right now because of his contract with Twitch. If you guys don't know, Doc signed a contract with Twitch only a couple months ago, and maybe Doc isn't mentioning anything publicly right now because he doesn't want to mess up a potential legal battle with Twitch. Now, our next story today comes from the massive streamer and YouTuber Tfue. Now, I'm sure we all know that recently Tfue and Ninja have had a lot of beef, okay? And they've actually called each other out over social media, and this was a huge deal only a couple months ago. Well, Tfue posted his Instagram today saying, "Hey, sweetie," and he sends this to Ninja's own wife, Jessica Blevins, and he posts a picture here of him with his shirt off. Now, I'm sure we all know that Tfue has made some amazing gains recently, and he's had a huge body transformation over the last few months, and he sends this to Ninja's wife here. So Tfue is straight up calling out Ninja here, and Ninja has not yet responded to Tfue's post, but Tfue's post has garnered over 600,000 likes in only a few hours. I mean, this is huge. Now, our next story today also has to do with Ninja and his wife here, Jessica Blevins. If you don't know what happened, only a week ago, xQc had a lot of drama with Ninja and his wife, and they started calling each other out over Twitter. Ninja's wife even went so far as to call the streamer xQc sexist. Well, it looks like Ninja's wife Jessica and xQc have actually buried the hatchet here, and they've decided to stop and end this drama. Actually, Jessica decided to donate xQc 100 gifted subs here, and this is what xQc had to say. Just watch this.
Got it. Nice. You got an assist there. Yo, Jessica Blevins. Holy shit. Epichlon. Yo, listen. I had to reel back some of the cucklords that were in your chat. I'm sorry about that. Everybody's saying, "Oh no, simp. Hey, it is what it is." I had to reel him back. But thanks for the 100 to do subs. Epichlon. That's really sweet.
Now, our next story today comes from the YouTuber Jaystation. So I'm sure you guys know that Jaystation has been in a lot of controversy over the past few months. A couple months ago, Jaystation was called out for faking his own girlfriend's death here, and this was such a big deal that YouTube decided to demonetize his entire channel. Now, two very well-known YouTubers, Colossal is Crazy and Nerd City, have recently been trying to make a video exposing Jaystation. They came out with a trailer on this back in March, and Jaystation recently came out and said here that he is looking to sue these guys if they say certain things about him in their video here. He says, "I fully intend to DMCA Nerd City and Colossal and sue them depending on what they say." So obviously this is a big deal because he's literally saying that he's going to sue someone for a video criticizing him. So Colossal responds here saying, "Good luck." And if you guys don't know, Colossal's nickname is Clown, okay? And he responded here saying, "When Jaystation takes me to court, I will genuinely be going in full clown costume." And you had lots of YouTubers defending Colossal and Nerd City here. Actually, Starkiller responded here saying, "I fully intend to provide legal protection to Nerd City and Colossal if this ever happened. Not a joke." YouTubers then came out here and said that they are willing to donate to both Colossal and Nerd City if this actually happens and they end up getting sued. Colossal then tweeted out here saying, "Good luck with this," also showing that Jaystation tweeted out here saying, "I found out where he lives." So Jaystation literally tried doxing these YouTubers making a video critical of him. I mean, this is absolutely insane. Now, our next story today is also huge. Okay, this comes from FaZe Clan. So it looks like FaZe Clan's president and other executives are leaving to start a competing gaming lifestyle organization called xCC. So that's right, FaZe Clan's own president actually left FaZe Clan recently, and he has decided to start his own gaming organization here with other executives from FaZe Clan. So this article comes out from the New York Times here, and it says that Greg, which is FaZe Clan's president, has been with FaZe for its most recent 2.5 years, and it says it believes that there has been room for improvement, especially in the midst of the record support for Black Lives Matter and a new wave of criticism for the gaming industry's treatment of women. So he's been leaving to start xCC, a gaming organization he hopes will become the first of its kind, built on principles of inclusivity and social good. We realized this was a huge void that needed to be filled in the gaming marketplace. Gamers from all walks of life and all backgrounds, but if you look at the current organizations, they all resemble a frat house. They're not reflective of the racial and gender diversity in the gaming world. So FaZe Clan's former president left FaZe Clan to start his own organization because he claims here that there's not enough diversity in the gaming industry and that he wants to start a more diverse team. It says here in the article that most esports teams are overwhelmingly male. FaZe Clan welcomed its first female member just last year. So Greg, FaZe Clan's former president, said he wants xCC to include more women gamers from the outset. He also hopes to recruit more LGBTQ members and more people of color than most teams have so far. To build xCC, Greg is bringing two other members of the FaZe Clan leadership with him. Will Edens, FaZe's president of apparel and special projects, and Clinton Sparks, FaZe's director of business development, both of whom have emphasized the need for an esports team that prioritizes diversity and social justice. Now, our next story today actually comes from the United States Army. So the US Army started their own Twitch channel, and they've been streaming a lot, okay? And a lot of people have been criticizing criticizing them, and they've been under fire a lot recently. But the thing is here is that they have been doing giveaways, okay? And these giveaways have actually been completely fake, or people just feel like they're being scammed with these giveaways here. It says, according to The Nation, the giveaways, which took place repeatedly in chat, offered viewers a chance to win an Xbox Elite Series 2 controller. Clicking the associated link, however, would send viewers to a recruitment page with no additional mention of a contest, odds, total number of winners, or when a drawing will occur. So you have many streamers and people on Twitter calling out the US Army for faking giveaways on their Twitch stream. Man vs. Game tweet out here saying the silence from Twitch on the latest wave of criticism regarding the military using the site to scam kids into sharing personal information speaks volumes. Imagine any other channel doing that. Feel free to manipulate your viewers as much as you like, I guess. So Twitch has decided to force the US Army to stop with these fake giveaways here. That's where it says, now Twitch says it's forced the Army to stop employing this obviously disingenuous tactic. They said here, per our terms of service, promotions on Twitch must comply with all applicable laws. This promotion did not comply with our terms, and we have required them to remove it. Now, our next story today is a huge follow-up to the Sweet Anita story we talked about in our last video. If you don't know what happened here, a very big streamer on Twitch known as Sweet Anita was recently talking about how she has been getting harassed by a stalker who keeps messaging her saying that he wants to kill her, okay? And it's actually a very serious situation. Now, the thing is with Anita is that this guy has actually tried to show up and meet her before, and he's actually shown up in her neighborhood. She's even gotten a restraining order against him, but he has not honored the restraining order as of recently. So it's been a very, very serious situation. People are actually scared for Anita's well-being right now, and Anita tweeted this out. The police came, advised me to lock my doors, and call 999 if he shows up again. Neither knew what doxing is, that it is a crime, or what live streaming is. It would appear that no further action is being taken. I have to wait for him to harm me again before they take action. To those offering to call my local police department, that would give away my location publicly and invite more harm. That would just turn my many online stalkers into in real life ones. It honestly feels as though there is nothing to be done. And she posted this. I mean, this is so sad here, man. She then went on to tweet saying, the officers who came also asked why I didn't just quit making content. We all get stalkers. The problem is it's not content creators, it's stalkers. I was thinking, sure, I'll just quit and take up telesales or work in a nursery. That'll work with Tourette's. So if you guys aren't aware, Anita actually has Tourette's here, and that has affected her time on Twitch a lot. There's been a lot of clips that have been taken out of context with her, and she has explained this in detail on her YouTube channel. And she actually also tweeted out here saying, meanwhile, and she shows yet another threat that she got recently from this stalker here. So Anita obviously hasn't gotten a lot of help from her local police here, and she's very scared for her life right now. I mean, obviously she should be, because this dude is sending her legit death threats, and he's already harmed her in the past. Now, she actually went on her stream today and said here that she is looking to change the law. That's right, she's going to get a lot of content creators together, and she's going to try to make a change here.
I've decided that I'm going to actually take action, and I'm going to get as many content creators involved as possible. Fuck it, let's just change the law. Let's do it. There are enough of us. I'm sure no content creator wants to come in the line of fire and die for their content. So let's do this. I'm going to be making some plans in the coming days, putting together a video explaining why and the statistics and the incidents where the police have failed us, and we're going to change this shit.
But that's it for our video today, guys. Hopefully you enjoy. If you did, please be sure to leave a thumbs up, and I'll see you later. Peace.